Welcome back, everybody. So I had a super busy week this past week, and so before we really dive into this vlog, let me just please get this mess cleaned up, okay? That's a lot better. Okay, so let's get this going. So to really start off my morning, you see it's like around 9 a.m. right now. To really get this going today, I'm gonna start off my day with what I love to do most first thing in the morning, which is a 20 to 30 minute intense run. And so before we really dive into some meetings, some client calls, I'm really gonna get this going with a morning run. So let's get this going. So last week I averaged about 13,000 steps every single day. And now for some people this may not be that much, but considering I have a very busy schedule, so there's times where I have meetings from 8 a.m. in the morning up until 7 p.m. So it can be really hard to get some movement in. What I've learned over the past kind of like few years of helping people, of just working on how I can optimize myself, well, I learned that many times it helps if I just somewhat do it first thing in the morning. So if I like schedule that thing and I just get that running or at least some movement first thing in the morning when I wake up, drink a glass of water, get out and just get some movement, whether it's just a light jog, a walk, or like an intense run, it doesn't matter, because it can be hard to really be able to get some movement in, especially if you have like a very busy schedule. And so finding ways of making it work into the schedule first thing in the morning has been really helpful for me over the past few years. Did you see the dog just walking by? God damn it, cutest thing in the world. Let's keep going. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. How's your morning? How's your morning? Or eating something you're saying, I can definitely not go a week without having eaten that. Or,
like,
I don't know, it depends on you. What is your like favorite food? Because I'm trying to incorporate that into the plan, or as best as I possibly can into the plan.
Well, I'm really into bell peppers.
Bell peppers, alright.
I love
How come?
them. Like, I don't know, I started eating them, a coconut flour.
Right.
Like, it's just something I haven't owned. Like, what? Like,
It's
who
strange.
has coconut flour unless
Right.
you're like strictly into this kind of thing, you know?
Right.
I didn't even know it existed. So
It is strange, I'm not gonna lie. There's also almond flour you could also use.
so strange.
I know, it's crazy. You have tons of different things to make it work. You'll notice those are being used a lot in things like desserts, like low carb desserts. Hi, Dan, can you hear me?
Hi.
Awesome, great to see you. I wrote it down. I'm going to communicate it to the team because that's super helpful. I think we have certain databases still from the past events in the past years, and so I think we might be able to tap into that and reach it back to those people.
But if you work with the database, if he was present last year.
Check. So movement is very, very important, especially when we have busy schedules. You see, most people, we tend to think that because we have very busy schedules that for whatever reason we can justify us not moving. But reality is that we have to even find ways to be able to incorporate movement, because that's when we need it the most, when we don't have the time to freely decide over when we want to work out or not. Something as simple as just going out for a walk can be super helpful for you to be able to be a better fat burner, or for you to be able to even clear off your mind of a busy schedule. And it could be really anything. It could be either a morning jog like I did today, or it could be a light walk like we're doing right now, or it could even be skateboarding. Obviously it's not like I'm Casey Neistat or something, but the whole point is that you still remain active during the day, right? Even if it's not a workout, but if you remain active during the day, whether it's by walking or like a light jog in the morning, or even just like being on a skateboard like I am right now, it's gonna make moving and just burning fat a lot more fun. we know that there is something known as NEAT, non-exercise associated thermogenesis, meaning that if you move a lot during the day, god damn it, you're gonna be able to burn fat effectively. So this is why today is all about movement, god damn it. Alright, so I just finished my last meal, and that should also probably call it a wrap for today. As some of you remember, last week I did kind of like a carnivore experiment on myself for 1 week, and I must say it wasn't that hard to maintain. Sure, 1 week is not much to see some valuable results, but still, I must admit it wasn't hard. The only thing I noticed is that my skin started to go a little bit worse, and that probably has to do with the fact that on a carnivore diet you increase your dairy consumption or animal product consumption, and that tends to increase inflammatory levels in your system, meaning that could cause certain rashes or bad things on your skin. And so I'm probably going to be returning back to what I was doing before that, but I'm going to do a much more in-depth experiment on myself based on a carnivore diet later this year. So you gotta stay tuned. In case you haven't already, you gotta subscribe. Other than that, shout out to the Yes family. Thank you again for tuning in. You know what I'm talking about, right? So thank you a lot for tuning in again. Don't forget to subscribe. And in case you haven't already, feel free to join in my free Facebook group. Link is gonna be in the description. Check out my vlog from last time so you know what I was talking about just right now. And other than that, I'll catch you then in the next vlog. Bye bye.